We're going to answer this question here. So it says a box contains 4 red marbles, 5 blue marbles, and 3 green marbles. 3 marbles are randomly selected with replacement. What is the probability of selecting 3 marbles of different colors? Okay, so let's just think about this for a second. We've got 4 red, we've got 5 blue, we've got 3 green. 4 5s are 9 plus 3 is 12. So we've got 12 marbles. Then we're pulling 3 out with replacement. And we need to figure out what's the probability of getting 3 marbles of different colors. All right, if we just kind of visualize this as a tree diagram for a second, we've got red, blue, and green. We know that there are 12 marbles in total, right? There are 12 marbles in total. We were told that there are, whoopsie daisy, there are 4 of these, there are 5 of those, and there are 3 of those. Okay, and then it is a replacement, so that means they're going to keep repeating. Let's just consider one branch, and that will kind of give us an idea of what's happening with the rest of them as well. So we're going red, blue, green, and then red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green. You can understand why I didn't want to do this for the whole thing. We would have been here forever. Then we want to consider what's the probability of selecting 3 of different colors. So that would mean I get a red, then I get a blue, and then I get a green. Or I get a red, I get a green, then I get a blue. As you can see, if my first color I select is red, there are only 2 pathways I can go to give me 3 different colors. And hopefully you can realize that that same logic is going to apply for the blue and the green if I was to pull those out first as well. So that means there are 2 options for this, 2 options for the blue, and 2 options for the green. There are 6 different ways of me pulling out 3 different colors. And now we just need to consider the probability of each one. Well, it's going to be 4 on 12 for pulling out a red, and then the probability of pulling out a blue will be 5 on 12, and then the probability of pulling out a green will be 3 on 12. Now, if the second one I pulled out was a green, that would be 3 on 12, and then the blue would be 5 on 12. So hopefully you can see I'm going 4 on 12 times 5 on 12 times 3 on 12, or 4 on 12 times 3 on 12 times 5 on 12. I'm always multiplying the same numbers together. So all I need to consider now is I know that there are 6 different ways of going about it, 6 times, and then it's just going to be 4 on 12 times 5 on 12 times 3 on 12. That's it. That's the way that you're going to think about this question. There are 6 different ways of pulling out 3 marbles of different colors, and you're always just going to be multiplying the different probabilities. So that means we can come over to our CAS now and go 6 times, brackets, I'm going to go 4 on 12 times 5 on 12 times 3 on 12, close brackets, there we go. Whoopsie daisy, what the, let's try that again. Hopefully you can do this a bit quicker. Me typing on this makes it just a bit slower. But that's okay. I'm not complaining. Such is life. 5 on 12 times that 3 on 12. Close brackets. It's going to be 5 on 24. Okay, next. What's the probability of selecting 3 green marbles? All right, this is a lot easier. 3 green marbles. If we kind of picture our tree diagram here for a second, that's going to be going, all right, I pull out a green one, then I pull out another green one, then I pull out another green one. And because it is with replacement, each time is just 3 on 12. So it's 3 on 12 times 3 on 12 times 3 on 12. That's it. So we come over here. What my working out's going to be for this one is 3 on 12 times 3 on 12 times 3 on 12. And then you could come to your calculator, put all of that in. That's simply going to be 1 on 64. Then we come to the next one. What's the probability of selecting 3 marbles of the same color? 3 marbles of the same color. So that means we're going to have to consider the probability of green, 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 plus the probability of blue, 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 plus the probability of red, red, red. Now, we've already figured out up here the probability of green, 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 haven't we? So that means this is going to be 1 on 64. And now it's just going to be repeating the same logic. So the probability of BBB is just, well, there's 5 blue marbles. So it's going to be 5 on 12. Whoopsie daisy. I can type on this stupid thing. All right, so it's going to be control this 5 on 12. Now let's see if I can cheat a bit here. There we go. Aha. Wow, that's a big number. So there we go. Plus 125 on 1728 plus, then the probability of red, 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 it would just be all of this, but instead of this, you got a 4 there, you got a 4 there, you got a 4 there. It'll be 1 on 27. 1 on 27. You're now adding all these together. So it's going to be control divided by 1 on 64 plus this one plus that one. Haha, 1 on 8 equals 1 on 8. So just make sure that you know that you're plussing all of these to get your final answer. All right, that is part A of this question done. I'll stop here and go through part B in the next part, but hopefully all of that made sense. I'll see you soon.